Hello everyone and welcome back to NieR Automata. This is episode 22. Last time we went through the meat, soul, and God box trio. Very, very interesting. These resource recovery units. The meat box was curious, then the soul box was quite insightful, and then the God box being this sort of culmination, this event. What's kind of interesting is how this game is delivering Route C to us, because I mentioned a couple of things in the last episode about, like, it's weird that there's like a level of, like, I don't know if it's like fourth wall element, but it's like self-aware, or the voice that is speaking is it just feels so out of place in that way, where they're like, you gotta go here, you gotta do this, and go and check this out. And I don't know why I'm this voice, but then there's also like, there's one more resource recovery unit. Yes, whoever gets there first gets a prize. You know, there's this like weird commentary in that way, where it's like publicly announcing to, you know, who? 9S and A2, like specifically, to go and meet and have a confrontation. And it's interesting in that sense where it's like, obviously there's a lot of elements that's related to like hacking in the soul box. Only 9S can do this stuff, you know. It's like stuff that's set up specifically for that. We get to the God box, and who's there to greet us but Operator 210, you know. And I started to, you know, you look at that and you go, what the hell's going on? Because I made that observation last episode as well. I'm like, the operator being specifically there feels like targeted. The world is bullying 9S, and we have to find out why. But yeah, the A2 encounter and the switching between the characters as we were fighting different characters as well was amazing. Having a boss fight against 210, and then A2 having a boss fight against Frederick and his brothers, his Bucket brothers. And now our objective is to head to the tower. So I assume that we'll be able to access these points now. Like, did each of these 3 points represent the recovery units? Should I try and hack into the main one or a side one? I don't know. I'm gonna hack into this one. Ah, okay. So tower subunit access granted. I might be onto something there. Like, each recovery unit, when you go through it, it unlocks one of these. Let's hack into it and find out. I have 15 seconds to figure out where the hell I'm going. There we go. Maybe I have to do all of them to open it? Yeah. Alright, I have to unlock the 3 locks to then open the main door.
But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
It's bizarre.
Tower sub-unit access granted.
Simple enough.
Tower sub-unit access granted.
Of course, the last one that I do is going to have like a combat element. I was like, yeah, all right. Good time to have a drink. I'll just move around and shoot a ball. No. Of course not. Oh, tactics. Take that.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the units. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
What if it's Devola and Popola? Like, that's another thing. It's like, it's a female voice. It's a little bit obscured over a loudspeaker where I can't really hone in on whose voice it is if we have heard it before. I think almost the go-to suspicion would be Devola and Popola, given my knowledge of Replicant, and then the offhand comments that they make when 9S wakes up of like, our units in the past, they were naughty. So who knows if they're like playing a different type of con by being a little more like upfront about their past, but still doing something. I mean, who fucking knows? They could be playing a very, very long game, and there's only one way to find out. To hack into the tower. Oh.
Enemy caution level rising.
Oh.
Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access.
Classic.
Out of my way!
Yeah. It is, like, it's not lost on me.
They won't stop coming!
It is not lost on me that a lot of this progression for this type of stuff is specifically tied to hacking, which only 9S is capable of, so let's see what's going on there. All right, we're fighting mobs, so I will stick on this one for some damage increase.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allied? Am I onto something? Am I cooking? It said allied signal, though.
Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here.
Oh.
We need to open the door to the tower.
Subversion of expectations! But, oh! Ooh!
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I'm waiting for the music. Ah! I knew it was gonna come! Oh, yes!
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Dude, I'm like, they have to play the music. They have to play the music. Because of course they'll play the fucking music. Let's fucking go! Guys, it's the ultimate grinding spot. I don't have to do anything. And look at all of this stuff that I'm getting. Oh, that's so cool. What's the bet that I can walk away and I'll get a different ending? What do you reckon? Will I get a different ending if I walk away? Oh. I do love that getting those types of endings require you to ruin the moment. Dude, they're fighting on our side. They trick you so much. They like set it up where it's like so similar to Replicant, where you think they're gonna stand in your way, and then they run past you to help. Oh, actually peak. We can lock on to Devola and Popola. Hack into them instead. Not allowed. All right, I'm going to leave because I want to see if it will trigger an ending. You don't have many opportunities where I've saved earlier beforehand.
Just abandon them. If we don't do something, they're gonna...
Yeah, I don't have enough opportunities where I've saved recently enough to go. Time to walk away.
Into the tower. We can't hold out like this.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me feel.
Leaving the zone of combat would mean abandoning the androids Devola and Popola.
Oh.
Hack into the main tower unit.
Where are you going, 9S? We need you.
They came to my help.
We can't hold out by ourselves.
No.
Enemy forces gathering around Devola.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
Critical. Proposal. Provide rescue support.
Damn. Looks like this is it. No.
Oh. They did no. That makes me feel so bad. They came to my aid, and I ran away. Yeah. Oh. No. The amount of times that this game is like, you're in a very important position and you need to be here, and then you get used to it and you go, but I could just turn around, couldn't I, and get an ending. And it's so painful because I'm like, I gotta ruin the moment and walk away from these amazing people that have just sacrificed, like they're willing to put their lives on the line so I can get into the tower. Of course, Devola and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutched tightly in the other's arms. Oh, each clutched tightly. City escape. We got ending S. My poor babies, Devola and Popola, dying in each other's arms because I'm an asshole. Oh, man. Okay. I had to see it happen. Now we get to see them show up again. The benefits of an alternate ending opportunity presenting itself right as I've started the episode. Genuinely, though, that's a good grinding spot. In fact, you just sit there and they blow them all up, and I'm getting money, I'm getting equipment, living the dream, honestly. So I might have to just let them fight for a bit, help them out, of course. Maximize that drop rate potential. It almost feels like, I wouldn't say intended, but it does feel like, hey, this is a really good opportunity for you to get some upgrades. Plug-in ships and money and materials. Okay. So now I'm going to hack into these again. A special prize inside the tower. Let's see what that prize is.
Access to tower.
Oh. You thought you were going to get me. It is funny that as soon as I am like, oh, I'm going to be fighting a mob, I'll put on my plug-in ships for extra damage. Immediately gets backed up. And I don't really need to.
Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Do you guys still have your really cool abilities from Replicant, or no?
What are you doing here?
Start throwing some magic around.
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S.
We made a promise.
You can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
They're gonna explain everything. I will wait patiently. For now, though, can you get me a couple of machine cores? It'll give me a nice little financial advantage.
9S. You just focus on hacking.
I wonder if the ending that we got was actually just if you take too long, but we obviously, I feel like it was triggered by us leaving. But I wonder if you'll actually end up getting punished if you just stay here and just keep fighting. They can't get killed if there's no machines left. They'll run out of machines eventually, right?
You need to hack the the tower lock open.
Plug-in ships that I would be getting right now would just be insane, I assume. I just have so much, and they're all high cost too, so they're not even good for fusing. Look at that. They're all so high cost, so I'd just be selling them. And it's not even appealing to me right now. I mean, maybe I get a couple that are lower cost, but they're all so expensive. At this point, I'm mostly just here for the cash, maybe a couple of machine cores. It's cool to see them fight and like to see like their combat animations, what type of combos that they have.
Back into the tower. We can't hold out like this.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. All right. All right. I'll hack into the tower. The slow zoom out. The slowest transition into the chiptune version of the song. Devola or Popola started hacking and slashing at my orb instead. We're not on a time limit. We can just listen to this. Devola and Popola fighting outside with their lives right now, and I'm just like, me when I have a very serious and desperate mission, but the music is a banger. That's so cool. And it's like rising.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its subconsciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Lose control? Do the A2's berserk mode, but for hacking.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devola and I have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devola! Right.
Devola!
I hope you don't regret this.
Wow. It's with the cut to static too. They're not going to explain shit to me now. Damn it. We'll explain when we're inside. Oh, sorry. They have to atone for their sins no matter what. Devola and Popola, I'm sorry that I still had an internal doubt that maybe you were playing a very, very long deception game. It's okay. I wanted to trust you, but I've been hurt before. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Open it now, please. Pod, open the data now. Acknowledged. I'm not waiting till later. Give it to me. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Record. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. Day 0, Devola and Popola. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Right, so yeah, that does make sense in that sense of multiple cities, I guess, like all around the world, perhaps? All of them having their own Devola and Popola. I guess I had a bit more of a closed-minded perspective on it. Just being like, there's Devola and Popola, and maybe if they failed, they would, like, new ones would appear or something like that. But yeah, this does actually make so much sense. I think because in Replicant, you're so close to, like, the Shadow Lord's tower and all of that location, that it all seemed very, like, close together. So those were, like, the Devola and Popola. It just makes so much sense to, like, expand it further than that, though. They were observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, Oh man. NieR is so special. Now, the first time that we had the novels pop up on screen in Automata, I celebrated because I went, you fucking madman. You know that you didn't have to do this. I don't think NieR Automata has the same budget limitations as the first game that needed you to be creative in the Forest of Myth. But goddamn, he said, no, it's part of NieR's identity now, you know? And I love this stuff because you could look at this and I'm sure that there's plenty of people that are like, man, this could have just been a cutscene, right? And you just watch it, but there's something different reading it. It sparks your imagination visually because you're seeing it in your own particular way. And I love how it's accompanied with musical timing. And this particular notion, this is the first time this has popped up in Automata, is like the choose your own adventure style. They did that in the Forest of Myth as well, and it could lead to failure or success, and you would be able to continue. So this is amazing just to see that pop up, and I'm like, all right. Very, very good. I genuinely really connect with this stuff. I love it. I think it's a nice thing to implement that changes the pace and it's less repetitive. It's not always the same thing. So this is cool. We will check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. And this is why this isn't a cutscene. You can't do stuff like this. You could, but this is cooler. Check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize, while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. A shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? The fact that companionship both makes things easier and harder And that is so clever and so cruel to have twin models working together because they also have an attachment to each other. If something were to go wrong, or if something were to happen to each of them, I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. These will be like the Devola and Popola models, right? All thanks to a certain duo. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much time left. And yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Devola and Popola's story each and every time makes me very, very sad, because you think about this companionship and their reliance on each other, and that without one or the other, they would descend into madness. And we see what happens in Replicant, naturally, in regards to Devola and Popola. And now you want to just stop? Nobody stops! Genuinely one of the most gut-wrenching and emotionally hard-hitting scenes with some very, very good voice acting. Just the emotional stakes at that point in the story is just insane. And when we're reading this, like, this is the thing where I'm very happy that I played Replicant first. Because while playing this game doesn't spoil the main story and the particular details surrounding Replicant, it gives you a lot. Like this, it tells you a lot. It tells you about Project Gestalt. It tells you about the replicants and humanity. And Emil's here with a full storyline that connects right to it, you know. And I can actually feel and process what is being given to me in those moments. And I know that it seems to be more of the mainstream that most people have only played Automata or played this one first because, you know, Replicant got its remaster years after, which is, you know, a bit of a shame, but what can you do? I feel like Automata needed to come out and be successful for Replicant to even get that remaster, you know, green lit anyway, so it's kind of the only way I expected it would have been done. I'm very glad that I looked at the series and went, well, I'm gonna start at the start and go through it. I think that my experience with this game has been much, much stronger as a result. Of course, I think both ways are valid in their own way. Like, you can play this, get a lot of this sort of out of place information and go, whoa, holy shit. And then this curiosity could push you and motivate you to play Replicant and then actually experience it. But I'm glad I went into that with no idea, and then I'm able to understand what all of this means, you know? I have an emotional connection to Devola and Popola, and I don't think I would at all without having played it. I would have just been like, I don't know who you guys are. Random redheads hanging out who get bullied by the Resistance. So I think made a good choice. Made a good choice. Play NieR Replicant if you haven't already. What are you doing here? Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Rest in peace, Shadow Lord. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. That's humanity. That's humanity on the moon. That is what that is. The remaining replicant data launched by this Devola and Popola. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. What sucks about that as well is, like, while it's Devola and Popola, it's not the same Devola and Popola. It doesn't matter when people want to blame it on something because that's good enough for them. That's good enough for where the blame can land, and they can direct their anger and their pent-up feelings and frustrations. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a Resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red. And then, she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. You cold, Devola? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. That's one of the most insane things about deserts, is the scorching, dry heat. But at night, it's like ice cold. It's such a punishing environment. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. We smile at each other and keep pressing on. And yet I wonder if there's anything on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. This is the really interesting part about, androids and humanity, and how androids aren't supposed to, have feelings per se. Feelings are forbidden, But then you'll have, they'll cry. And they'll go, why am I crying? I shouldn't be able to cry. They've got sensation nerves to, mimic feelings. They can smell. They get anxiety in their chest, It's this really interesting element of, the next step of humanity. And while humanity, in its purest form, is extinct and gone, the echoes of what humanity has created and been working on is still here. The humans created the androids, and that's kind of ended up as being the next step of humanity. The only thing that is currently separating a human and an android from our exposure to it is the inner circuitry. It's, it's more electronical in nature, whereas our inner circuitry is more it's a whole bunch of chemicals. But it's interesting in that sense that it's there's only really what makes us up physically. But there's this element of these androids having machine cores, which are also tied to plant life, which is organic life. There's it's all connected in that sense to real, true life and sentience. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devola's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. See, the no one stops line, that hits hard. I understand the weight of that line. That's a heavy line. For a good reason. My babies that betrayed me, all because I was a replicant who gained his own sense of self. And that was, God, we're going to start trudging up replicant stuff when it comes down to replicants who were even closer. They had souls. They had flesh and blood. But they were also temporary shells for real humans that were just being corrupted. God damn. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Yeah, it's a good hypothesis there, Pod, considering the fact that 9S seems to be getting funneled through his own series of you gotta hack things to move on. So yeah, I think Devola and Popola perished at the tower door there, sacrificing themselves so I could make it through. And 9S saying, I hope you never have to know, Pod, because 9S has lost 2B, which is it's that same thing. It's that partnership, you know? And while sometimes there's been some bumps and gaps in memory, like when only 2B's data gets backed up and 9S is like, what's up? And then the ending of Route A, this always happens. And you've got Pod 153 and Pod 042 that are like, Pod's like, never die, Pod. You know, we've even got like the pods developing that level of like connection together. We do have the option to save here, which I am grateful for. So I'm going to save here. And I'll keep the save before we go into the tower, just in case. So we're in a place simply called the tower.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Wow, okay. Okay. That architecture, though. We're in a MC Escher tower construction.
Corrupted YoRHa units.
Right. You just kept corrupted units sitting in the tower? Okay. I don't know if hacking them will do anything special. Probably not. Probably too late for that, isn't it? Probably too late for that. I'm gonna equip my level 4 Blood Oath, I reckon. We'll go for the heavy sword. We got the big sword now. I've mostly kept 9S's like cruel weapons as the ones that we're using. I hear footsteps.
thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
The special prize for the guest that unlocks the subunit. Okay. Well, I'm the only one who can get it. There was no prize at the God box. Only sadness was won. I'm just waiting to then have to switch to A2, and then A2 is going to enter the tower as well. Hey. Oh my fucking god, dude.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Ooh. No visor. I was expecting my whole HUD on the screen to like not be visible for a second there. Oh my god. Mutually assured destruction. Okay. No dialogue like 210 when we hack. These 2Bs are not capable of speech.
To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
My boy. The only problem with having a big heavy sword on 9S as an option is it's slow. It is slow. That is why I tend to prefer the spear or the light sword. Every time I put the heavy sword on, I'm reminded why I don't use the heavy sword. It's so good as 2B and A2, because obviously you can like combo with light and heavy attacks. A bit different here.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Yeah, this is a cruel joke, whatever's going on in this tower. 210 in the God box.
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Okay. 210 at the God box. Throwing 2B units specifically at 9S. Who fucking hates this guy? Who hates this guy more than he hates himself? Okay. Well. The A2 switch is here. We can now enter the tower. Is there anything that I should do as A2? I don't think so. I think we just go. Yeah, I think it's probably just going to be only the Colosseum side quests that remain, as well as 9S's unit data guy, but, you know, we'll have to get to that later. In one of the backup saves. Oh, there they are. Oh.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
Is he scripted to show up, or is he just, is this just the worst timing for him to show up? Emil. Dude, literally like depression going on in the background. Depression going on in the foreground, and then you just hear Emil's music in the back. Was that scripted or no? Because that's ridiculous. Okay. I feel like I should hit him up when he comes back. I'll try and give him a smack and see if I can get... I don't know if he's going to sell me anything. No way. I think he just literally came through at the worst time. Oh, Emil.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did. I see.
Always got to just keep trying just to see if they have dialogue. You did help. Okay. Well, as it seems to be coming to a... not only a physical climax in terms of the tower ascent, but also just a climax in general. I guess we can take this opportunity to be like, I have no idea. I can't see how this will go, because not only has Route C been so amazingly unexpected, the only thing that I have in my brain is the fact that while we are playing as A2 and, you know, keeping it visually in our minds by wielding the virtuous weapons, A2 has said that 2B's memories are contained within these weapons. And there are 2B units in this tower being thrown at 9S. Is there a possibility of maybe being able to get 2B back for 9S? Maybe. That's the only sort of element I could think of when I think about that mention of 2B's memories and where that could possibly go. But also, this is NieR, so I don't know if I would be worthy of receiving a happy ending. I think to get any sort of semblance of a happy ending in NieR, you have to play through at least 3 more playthroughs and experience a certain ending that may or may not have a shining slither of hope for the future. And that's my experience with NieR Replicant. We'll see if that ends up being something that NieR Automata carries over. The element of, no, you don't get your happy ending unless you're willing to quite literally sacrifice it all.
This is a YoRHa corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of YoRHa Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
This is actually this part of the game. I don't know. It is obviously bringing up so many replicate memories for me. Obviously, with the stuff that we've read about Devola and Popola, their inclusion, the reports and stuff, but also just in general, just that sort of Devola and Popola towards the ending, going to go and face the Shadow Lord and fight for what you believe in. Now we're ascending a different type of tower instead of the Shadow Lord's tower. It's whatever the fuck this place is. Something that I was curious about as well is when we read in the report the mention of Devola and Popola launching the replicant data to the moon. Because I was like, we're obviously thinking about like this tower is some sort of construction intending to deliver a payload to the moon as well, I think, but to destroy it. So it's kind of interesting that it seems like it's something within the same space. Like, did Devola and Popola way back when create something similar to this and launch replicant data at the moon? Could the mention, reading these reports of Devola and Popola and there being other ones, is it possible that there's other Devola and Popolas? And there could be another twin pair that could be operating this tower. Maybe they're delivering a payload to the moon. It could be some form of like Devola and Popola revenge for all of the reprogrammed feelings of guilt and the fact that they've had to endure so much pain and suffering from something that they didn't do, that this could be like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Oh, I don't have it. Starts with an R. Retaliation. That's what I'm looking for. This could be some sort of like retaliation by Devola and Popola to just wipe out the data on the moon. Maybe? I'm probably like really far off, but it's just like, just trying to take these thoughts as I come of like what this could potentially connect to, with the mention of obviously multiple.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Like, multiple administrators / observers sort of thing. Need to teach you how to be helpful. He is helpful. He's helping Pod 153. That was not what I was supposed to press. I was going to check my scanner. The thing that I always forget to check, and I'm like, maybe I should check it in an area like this. Can I save as A2? I can. All right, we saved as 9S here. I'm probably good to go over that one. All right, so this is before the tower, 9S in the tower, A2 in the tower. Backups within backups. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, now it's really the library. It's the library, but for real this time. It's not the Forest Kingdom fake out. Oh my god.
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
It's not a library, it's the library. Wow. Oh my god, now I'm just convinced that there's got to be some form of Devola and Popola involvement. This is the fucking library.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to YoRHa Unit A2.
Peachy.
Wait, I can hack? Oh! I've been granted permission. Let's go. Fuck yeah. That is so funny. All it took was just, oh yeah, okay, sure. Here's your permission. Ooh, A2 being able to hack now is big. Okay. Library index. Atom unit storage record. Eve unit storage record. YoRHa communications interception record. YoRHa server record. Human server record. Human server establishment record. Human heritage preservation record. Tower system summary. Tower subsystem summary. Special units creation record. Plant species preservation record. And animal species preservation record. Okay.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Yeah, but why would it recreate the library specifically? Have we been double misled where you go, whoa, Devola and Popola, what are they doing here? I remember what they were doing. And then they're like, oh, actually, they're pretty tragic in this one. And then you go, oh, they're going to stand in our way. Nope, they're going to fight us. Nope, they're on our side. Oh, that's really sad. Devola and Popola, I'm sorry I doubted you. And then in the shadows, there's like an evil Devola and Popola in this tower mocking 9S from the top or something. And I'm like, oh, it is Devola and Popola. Let's see. I won't jump to any conclusions, but that is funny to think about. Whenever I see this stuff, I'm like, all right, now let me read all of these. I don't want to just read a list in an index. I want to... Let me read them. Let me click on them and read them. These aren't real ladders. They're fake ladders. I don't know... I don't want to go the wrong way. We don't have a map. I'm going to go upstairs. Because I saw the glowing book. Oh, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. The music that's playing in the back too. Don't think I don't hear it. What am I going for here? Is it the blocks that are isolated? The blocks that are isolated. Human server records. Oh, I do get to read them. Outline. Predicted human server infiltration route release. Dummy protection installation map. SG block. GI block. SF block. Genetic storage. Warehouse location information. Browsing restricted. The genetic storage warehouse location information. Okay. Genetic code for humanity.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Maybe this library was able to be recreated based on archives and data that they got from the moon as a result. Isn't it cool that we're in a replication of the library? That's the true NieR replicant. Oh man! Class 1 patient YoRHa. Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. C2, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3, no vomiting. 4 milligram luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required. One thing that I will say in regards to this is, let's say, hypothetically, I hadn't played Replicant yet. I feel like I would read this and go, whoa, YoRHa is so similar to YoRHa. I wonder if that's linked, or if that's together. They actually got the translation wrong, and the H and the A are the wrong way around, and then the N, they a little bit was scrubbed off, and it looks like an R, and they turned it into YoRHa. Class 1 patient health record.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Oh, I missed that one. Don't miss that right there.
Huh? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project YoRHa. This data.
Oh no. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Was that book there the whole time? Or was that book only accessible after? I specifically was like, okay, I'll hack in and I'll get all the books first before opening any doors, just in case. And then I've progressed. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I was like, oh, I've forgotten a book. I'll quickly go and get that before I go and try and open any doors. For God's sake. It's a good backup save files is a good thing. Now I can reload maybe if I need to and go through those doors. For God's sake. I thought he was going to do that. I thought he was going to do that. That's crazy.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Wow.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Wow. Initially, when I saw the arm was off and then it slowly was panning to another hand, I thought it was just going to be like a severed arm. So it was a nice touch that he has to be the one to rip it off. But goddamn, I saw that and went, okay, that's how we're getting repairs done on the job, on the spot. Actually, that might be another ending that I might be able to get here, right? What if I just let the virus take over? Then it would end, right? Would that happen? Oh man, now I feel like I gotta try it. No, I can't. I'm stuck in here. Okay. I can't get booted out of myself, can I? That thought came too late. I was like, wait a minute. Let the virus take over and then see what happens. Just gotta check.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
95%, not full. Give me my, my logic virus vaccine. Apparently that was something that is mentioned at the very beginning as well. Oh no, 11. It goes beyond 10. There is the phrase of administer the logic virus vaccine really early on in the game that I was reminded of. So clearly they obviously are aware of it. I'll just have to bring a couple of vials of logic virus vaccine. Project Gestalt 11 is crazy. All right, so I was thinking this whole time that maybe 10 would be the max, and I would have to find those other records in the chest still. Oh, I can read this now. Operation of model number 2 in the YoRHa project. So we pick this up and then it goes to cutscene. After the first descent of the YoRHa prototypes, A2 was the sole unit to return alive despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for the security protection of this project. Wow. A2, her personality is the basis of E-types. Because she's brutal. Make her the executioner. Wow. Old world information. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, 9 is what we're missing. So December 31st, 3361. And this is around the time period. This is around the time period of Replicant. We're like close to that. On the New Year's Eve of 3361, due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are now relapsing at an accelerated rate. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. New countermeasures... Oops. Sorry. Hold on a second. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee, NGPPPC. As for this report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plans for new Android models and the refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devola and Popola observer models at a later date. So there you go. This is the final report. So there's 11, which means we're missing 3. We'll get those. So we got blown up and then we fell through there. So we're lower than we were before. So A2 and 9S both exploring different parts of the tower now. Haven't seen any android bodies in a hot minute.
YoRHa Unit 9S. YoRHa Unit 9S.
Oh.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Whose voice is that? Destroy the Red Girl's assassins. Wow, okay. So this is how they finally show up and actually are seen. So we see there's three that I'm aware of in Route B of when like you glimpse them in the alien ship, in the hangar, and then both of them on either side of 2B and 9S at the end. Fuck, okay. I don't know why I didn't think that it would be tied to mysterious hologram girls when we were hearing the voice. That's funny. I was too busy going, it's Devola and Popola. Devola and Popola somehow. I feel like I should have thought of this and said maybe it's related to that girl. Girls plural. Red girls is all they're called. They've got red dresses, not red hair. It's different. It's different. So it's not like a young Devola and Popola model because the hair is black. You can change hair colors. You can change hair color. Trust me, I fucking know, sadly. It's interesting that they're referred to as machine assassins. Oh, this is so cool. So they reveal themselves now within the tower. I should have expected a fight. They were dead bodies. I'm too busy, like, my brain is just overclocked right now thinking about story that I didn't even sense danger while there's dead bodies. Machine cores, baby. Whose voice is this? What?
Now let us show you what we promised.
This voice is crazy. Top secret YoRHa disposal. This is my prize?
This is Project YoRHa. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. YoRHa Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
The machine network has created conceptual human intelligence. Are we flipping the whole thing of humans creating artificial intelligence into machines creating human intelligence? Is this in my archive? What am I about to fucking read? The following materials document the final stages of the YoRHa project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone, including the commander. Project 0301, Disposal of YoRHa. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the YoRHa project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Wow. It's all an experiment. That's what I was saying. That's what I said this earlier. That I was like, it's like, what is this? What are we fighting for? What is this manufactured war? That it's like some form of strange, like, thought experiment of machines versus androids, and like what could be like learned from that. And it's actually that when they get enough combat data through thousands of years of war, they now have enough for the next step. We go from humans to replicants to YoRHa, whatever comes next, via the machine network. And this is part of the plan. This is part of the plan. That there is a back door of the bunker that will open. Like, okay, time's up. And then everything's wiped. So there's no proof of anything that's happened. And then they can begin again, and they can continue their whole thing about mankind on the moon, glory to mankind. You have a purpose and something to fight for, instead of, losing that motivation with the knowledge that humanity does not exist. Fuck. Deep in thought, 9S. Our existence is meaningless, and yet we will still continue to fight. I know that recording a Let's Play means that I need to always be moving forward and to make progress, but it's so hard to rush past it when you just need to soak in the constant, like, bombshell drops of information that, like, bombard you. Not just, like, mentally, but emotionally, this game puts you through the ringer. Sometimes you just need a... Oh, let's just have a deep breath. This is a digital resting point. Take a deep breath. Relax for a second. And then let's keep going. Fuck me.
Keep them coming.
Flight units within the tower, dude. What? Ah!
Tower.
Flight units within the tower. Oh my god. 9S. Surely Nines has got to not give a fuck about his vengeance for A2 at this point, because this overrides all of that. Surely. You realize that A2's just a pawn in this as well. Or maybe he's just too far gone, too consumed by rage. I think one of my favorite parts of playing as 9S for this type of story is that he is a scanner model. He's not the battle unit. He's not supposed to be fighting on the front lines and doing all this stuff. But he's obviously capable of combat. And through his rage and the anger, the hatred in here, being forced to fight as the scanner model, pushing through when you've got some sort of omnipotent human conceptual intelligence telling you that you are meaningless, is fucking insane, dude. thought we had to get permission to have flight unit stuff transferred over to us. 9S hacked into it. He's just that good. Oh, right. Hello. Koshi.
Who are they?
The fucking scorpion tail? Ugh. Can I? Okay. Oh. Oh! I fought and it just left? Okay, hold on. Can I go in here now? I like that it does the same camera angle. That it goes off to the side. How good's that? Look at the detail. It doesn't have the... Couldn't reconstruct that original map though, could you? Alright. Good. I didn't miss this, which I'm glad. Yes! Oh my... Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so fun! Wow. How good is that? I was like going into this room and I'm like, either it's going to be bosses that I've killed in the game or it's going to be the original, like, from Replicant, just as like a little wink. It even included the Forest King. Dude, that's crazy. Why? Just including the little, like, they can't even fit onto the side there. So we've got the brother in there, we've got I Need to Be Beautiful, we've got everyone. The Colossus, all of the different androids with faced as well. Interesting. Does that mean we've, those are all the different boss model types that we have to face, all done? That's great. And now we can go downstairs. This is huge. This is our first time going downstairs, right? I can't... We didn't go downstairs in Replicant because we sealed the shade in there. Then there's the time skip. Then the stuff happens. I don't think the door opens, though. I don't think you go in. I might be misremembering. I can't actually remember if we went down or not. Okay. I put 9S on the top and A2 on the bottom. I was able to go into those rooms, which is good. I don't have to reload a save. Let's go down. Such cool little library reference and being able to go into the boss trophy room as well as Devola and Popola's little office. A2's hacking privileges.
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Oh, it's so cool. My heavy weapon looks so much thicker. I was getting so confused. I'm like, that doesn't look like my blade. Virtuous Treaty in this form is so much larger. It's very interesting.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2.
Again?
Or should we call grade 2 now? This does bring back memories. Those concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. YoRHa attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project YoRHa.
Shut up!
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
I love A2 so much. She's so grumpy. I just love how pissed off she gets at the pod. It's so good. Traemy Lee, I love you. Amazing. So far, my only experience with Traemy Lee is playing Angry Woman, but, you know, she does it well. V and A2. Oh, good. It's also very amusing, is it? This voice is really good.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human.
Yes.
We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Huh.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Well, accept your own death then. They say because we're networked, we are superior. That does not allow for true freedom.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies.
Oh my god.
Do you truly think you can win?
Oh my god, they're fighting each other, the infighting. Oh my god. Ah! Fracturing the consciousness, and they come to two separate conclusions of how best to proceed. They disagree, and we have now made the superior networked conceptual human intelligence do what humans fucking do, which is engage in conflict. Oh my. Oh my. So superior of you.
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Unbelievable. Yeah. They're acting like humans after all, baby. They disagree, and instead of disagreeing and trying to communicate and maybe go through it, they said, turns out that we're going to just kill each other. That's classic. That's classic. Oh, man. What a game. What a game that we get to play. This is fantastic. Special unit machines. Oh, you're being so secretive. Red girl. Official name is just Terminal. A program projected by the network server of machine life forms. The self-evolution program installed by the pods eventually fractured its ego, causing the various aspects of its personality to turn on each other. Ego death comes for us all at the end of the day. The only, like, notable, unique, like, design element that I can see is whatever is on, like, the chest there. Whatever that is. So we'll see if that's just decoration or if it actually has importance. Androids. 2B copy. That's how you get 2B into the unit data. There she is. Added. Perfect. And then, and then if you do this, you'll kick the camera. You can rotate up. You're not allowed to rotate down. I was wondering if that would be so funny. If you could rotate the camera down and then kick the camera again. These copies of the YoRHa B model created by the tower attacked 9S after being infected by a virus. Though 9S was eventually able to defeat them, the timed detonation of their bodies blew off his left arm. Oh, wow. Okay. We are on a railing. Okay, Koshi is back. Wow, we're on a...
Thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
What are you trying to say, buddy?
Minds are lost. Someone, this hole, filled this hole.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
A leak of the enemy's past memories. Because what are they? They're named after... We have Soshi Bokushi. Hegel is same type, but a worm version. So we have like philosophy-tied characters, like with Simone, and you've obviously got like Why am I forgetting his name? The fuck? Forgetting his name for some stupid reason. Why? Right now. Jean-Paul. I don't know why I was forgetting Jean-Paul. So stupid. Like, you've got, yeah, Jean-Paul and Simone, which are connected. You have a lot of the things like that are named after these particular elements. Like, you've got like your Karl Marx over here. And then you've got like the Adam and Eve. You've got like the Christianity biblical elements. I don't know what these are. I'm tempted to just like look up the name to get an understanding, but I'm sure one of you lovely people would love to explain what the names are more of like a reference or connection to with the she terminology. Because surely that's got to have some sort of meaningful name connection as well. Oh my god. That's such a good cut. A2 fighting on the elevator while 9S is in the flight unit. The seamless transition between the both of them is so cool. Just continuously avoiding each other for now. I don't know if that's going to continue, though. I'm scared for them to meet each other. I think they might fail. Oh?
I believed you. I believed you. I belived you.
Belived you? Realize. Realize.
Become a god. Become a god. Become.
Belived you. Wow. What the? Wow. Wow. Actual peak. Become as gods. So is the robot just repeating like memories of the entire machine network? All of the data that they've got, they just like repeat it. Could be cool. There's so much to process and think about right now, so if they're saying quotes that have already been said in the game, my brain is not there. There is just so much happening. This is such good transition.
Take their lives. Take their. Become as gods. As gods.
Dude.
Gods. As gods.
Are we just in an infinite space, or what?
Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Is this tower just an infinite space?
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
It's the payload. So is it only it's only 9S that has that information? Only 9S knows about it, right? Because we read the stuff in the boxes by hacking in. We know the truth about YoRHa. We know the truth about the black boxes. We know the truth about what this tower is, but A2 doesn't. That's the one benefit from the human intelligence saying they're stronger when they're networked, because I'm like, you guys can share information. A2 and 9S would be able to communicate so much better if they were networked. So 2 different she fights at the same time is so cool. You guys are just standing there menacingly. Are they supposed to be fighting me? That was weird. It felt like they should have been fighting me.
Come on, let's have some fun.
The stars say a song. Dedicate. Now we are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Mutual enemies. You to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
The light keeps being this evolutionary signal for them. Almost there. Oh, oh my god. I love that you deplete a certain level of health bar and then it just becomes objective survive until... Oh my god, here it comes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Come on. Koshi and Roshi together. That's right, 9S. This is your new partner, A2. Get along now. Get fucking along. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. It switches to both of them. Ah, we're switching between them during the fight. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's so good. Wow. I don't think I can hack into Koshi and Roshi's protected. Pod 153 and 042, they're together. Oh, I just went to A2, immediately back to 9S. I think it's because I was literally charging up that laser attack. That's so good. Wow. The static, though. Again, with the static effect. Ooh. Go team. Oh no, this
tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And YoRHa was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute YoRHa units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Oh no. Don't do this. Oh! No, please make your choice. Don't. No, 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 no. No. Okay, first and foremost, 2E. 2E is real. The good old 2B that says, hey, haha, it's better not to know during that amnesia questline. And then when we're in the hacking moment, having that little bit of dialogue of like some obscured things. Oh, we'll call you 2B for now. And you go, oh, what's going on there? And I was right. 2E. Holy shit. So that's the thing. Dispatch if necessary was the order that 2B under that cover was given. So essentially, it seems like in the past, when 2B says the statement of like this keeps, it always ends like this. You've got your really high-end 9S model that just eventually goes through a cycle of like learning the truth, potentially getting killed, starting again. They're like, they knew that you'd eventually find the truth, and that's what 2B was there for. If at this moment, probably not at this particular moment, but like if 9S was to learn the truth and get to this point, 2B would then be ordered as 2E to kill 9S to protect the cover-up, to continue the lie. And now they have to have me make a choice. I've paused the game because I don't know if it's like gonna do something. Fuck, dude, I don't. Ooh. Please make your choice. My gut instinct is to go with A2. We started playing with A2. We've been taking turns back and forth, but I feel like we have to fulfill... Oh my god, I don't know. 2B wanted you to be a good person, 9S. That is what A2 said. If 9S is our choice and we win, he just goes off the rails. If A2 destroys 9S, I mean, she's been told the truth, I guess, about what's happened, so the truth doesn't die, doesn't get buried, but what happens? This is like Let the World Burn ending, picking 9S, and this is... There's another way. Fuck. I know I can reload a save to pick the other option, so that's okay, but the weight of the choice that I want to make first, you know, my true first choice is tough. My gut says to go with A2. I kind of don't want to choose the individual who's gone insane. I'm going with A2. I'd be more inclined to say, am I sure, if you let me save right now. Let me save the game. Autosave. Yeah. Well, no, but yeah. Understood. Fuck. 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 God damn it, dude. He's trying to hack me!
Functionality reduced due to hacking activity.
Oh, he's hacking me. Oh my... Dude! He's hacking me! Because of course he is. Get out! Get out of my head! Dude.
Damn it.
Oh, he's using... Oh, cool. He's got different pod commands than I gave him. I didn't give you that one. Is he... I literally unequipped my damage increasing plug-in chips and we're still like... Oops. The hammer! We get to see the stuff that I never used. He's... Dude, it's so fun to let him hack me, actually, because he's fucking me up. Yo, my eyes. I can't see shit. That's great. Yeah, I took off my damage increase and I'm still messed up. Is that my... what's that counter in the corner? Is that how long I'm, like, hacked for? Yes, 30 seconds. He's given me a different filter. Oh, it's it. The filter even applies to this. How cool is that? Okay, we're resisting the hacks. All control systems abnormal. I can't attack with that. There we go. You got anything else in the tank before I finish you? Evasive maneuvering systems down. You got anything else? I'm gonna finish you. I can't evade.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Ooh! Ooh. Using the pod to hack into 9S. That's a choice.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Ooh. Let's get that logic virus out of here. No more red eyes. No way, man. This is crazy.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. YoRHa Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a YoRHa tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
I love it. I like that whenever A2 suggests something, the pod already knows and is like, not a good idea. Me seeing if there's any point in like doing that. This was the music that played after the Amnesia quest completion, right? I was like, the dark choir. How many times has Traemy Lee played a character that finds herself in this situation? Where's Johnny right now? So we walk to cross over to the other side.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Wow, what the fuck? That's so wild.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Oh man. Meaningless code. Ending C. Ending C. There it is. Whoa, reverse credits. Reverse credits. So is ending D when you pick 9S then? Because that's like... The preview set had 2 endings. I guess that must be it. So in terms of alphabetical order, I picked the right one. My gut said A2. She gets to be reunited with her squad. Monaca, most talented musical institution in existence. Okabe is just a genius. Just had to let that song play properly in its entirety and just soak that in. Beautiful world. Achieve A2's ending. Good to just sit there and soak in that version of the song. Very emotional. Wow. Okay. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen, and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 and share, activating... Ooh. Okay. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load. Can't save it. Can now use the debug room to freely place enemies. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Heavy armor AB, camouflage goggles, and A2 wig. Machine research report. Is the camouflage goggles just like you had? It doesn't look like you're wearing the visor, the bandana, the blindfold, but you are. It's just invisible. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Find out what it is. What the fuck? Okay, that's quite a few things. Chapter select, though, is huge. Chapter select means I shouldn't need to reload a save. Right? Yes? Strange woman is something to talk about. We have new items. We have new things to read. What happens if I press continue now, though? That's so interesting. Where's chapter select at? Is it in... It said I can do it from, like, within the game as well. I'm not doing that. I'm going to press continue, and then I'm just going to pick this. We can continue. I'm going to load this save file. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, chapter select there. Okay, what is... Oh, this is so good. Okay, we actually can see the chapters. We've done 55 out of 60 quests. We can see shared quests and exclusive quests. So I can reload to do something around here. Cool. There's a 9S quest that's available here. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Wow. So we've got the chapters and then the sub-chapters as well. You can really go full on. I can reload to this specific point as well. So we have chapter 710-2, which is A2's final moments. Having failed 9S, A2 enters his system internals to eliminate the viral corruption. Pod 042 carries him away. And then we take down the tower. The children's laughter that you hear in there is very interesting. I feel like, considering the fact that Root, C, and seemingly D, they take place, they're like intertwined with A2 and 9S, it's only fitting that I think I should go back to this immediately and choose 9S. Ooh, question mark. Cool, because we're picking the choice. Begin, 9S and A2? Yes. All right, we'll go right back to this. I thought I was going to have to reload it an earlier save and go through all of that, then to get to this again. So this is actually so nice that we have this now, because this will allow us to clean up all of the things.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
The last remaining quests we can do, like 5 more. I don't know if that counts the 3 quests that are the Colosseums. I assume so. I mean, they are quests, which means that there's 2 that we can do that we haven't done yet. Maybe, I don't know. We'll get to it. We're gonna do everything that we can. Obviously, obviously, I want to collect all the things, do all the things, and that will be for what comes next, I guess.
If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
And 9S says, I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy.
But the
2E.
official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
So she has that from the memories in the sword, I guess.
YoRHa units.
Don't make me watch it. Just make me pick. Just make me pick. So I assume that that final shot as well in the forest with the moose, you see the sword with, I think, the goggles, right? I'm assuming that is 2B's memories preserved still, like in the blade. It's also kind of a memorial, because it's kind of like we had 9S do that little memorial for 2B with the Lunar Tears, but I'm like, the sword, it feels like there's still something there, as well as it being a bit of a memorial at the same time. I don't know. We'll find out. But I'm choosing 9S now, and I am sure. Understood. Now it's my turn to hack into you. Oh, the arena is different. Oh, the arena.
9S!
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Wow.
Just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
All that dialogue before I'd even touched A2 to get the warning. Wow, that dialogue though. Kyle going crazy on the 9S vocals. He's got a beautiful singing voice when he says, "Shut up!" Oh my god. My turn to hack you, A2. Ooh. It's different. I like that the arena is different based on who you choose as well. And the hacking is different. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh shit, wait, hang on. I think... Oh no, you've got the... Yep, you've actually got the weaker one equipped. Yikes! That almost eliminated A2 in one go. We've heard the dialogue though, so we're good, right? I don't know if there's any more. That was a good dialogue exchange. Oh! Dude, this angle is so bizarre. Yeah, they saved the most unique hacking perspectives for this. Oh my god. Wow, this is actually fucked. Okay. Oh. They really don't want me to get this one. Wow.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Oh! Oh. With 2B's sword too. Oh fuck, tower's not getting destroyed now, is it? Oh, dude. Both of them. Oh, yeah. Pods. Hey, Pods. What are you going to do? What are we doing, Pods? The Pod 153 can talk now. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Hey? My name is 9S. Oh my, okay. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th. 11,942. 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine lifeforms. In the way that Devola and Popola launched the replicant, all of that human-related data and kept it safe on the moon. The two red girls doing the same thing for the machine lifeforms. Another desperate attempt of seeing what happens and saving that, backing it up. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. So that's what we have when we were reading that index and it mentioned the Adam and Eve. Their sort of information, their existence being kept safe with an ark where they could be launched to a new world to start again. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. I love that the text is going from like black to like it's slowly fading as we go through. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose right now. Just do what you want. Give me an intended path. No. Don't make me choose. I'll go with you and I'll stay. Oh. I'll go with you. We YoRHa have no right to remain in this world. Wow. Wow. And the Ark launched. As the tower crumbles. Pascal sees it, the Resistance sees it. See you later. This is off to a new world. Childhood's End. Ending D. I did not expect us to be hitting C and D in the same episode. That is just fucking insane. Just what the fuck, man?
All YoRHa unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project YoRHa is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project.
Oh my god.
Deletion of all data.
Oh no, what are you...
153 to pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Oh no, 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 no. Temporary halt to provide... What are you... Oh no. Guys, is this NieR Replicant all over again? Have I literally... Because I'm... Oh no. Is this NieR Replicant all over again? Accept the pod's request. Yes?
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all YoRHa units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Whoa, what the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm about to get replicanted in the way that I I got destroyed because I had to sacrifice my existence, which meant that I lost my save files. If they do this to me again, I swear to God, I have to. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I'm going into my. Okay. Hold on a sec. In my documents, where my NieR Automata save files are located, I'm copy pasting them into another folder right now. I'm outsmarting the system. Fuck you, pods. If you fuck me right now, I'll fuck you back. If they're doing that to me again, because that's classic, I'm prepared this time. This time I'm prepared. I came with a backup plan. Secret YoRHa backup hard drive. You're not getting rid of me that easy. This is unreal. Do I still wish for them to survive? What do we do? Say yes or no? That's so insane. There's also information that the pods were the ones that at that base level had the true plan, the true project of YoRHa coming to an end, and they would, be there to enact the plan, go to that next stage, delete all YoRHa data. The way that is worked into this is incredible. But what they probably weren't counting on is the pods to also start developing that level of awareness and feeling and questioning their own programming in that sense. And we've seen that through 153 and 042's development. It's so good. I'm going to say yes. Oh my God, it just hit me with ending E as well. NieR Automata, the end of YoRHa. Ah! Oh!
Defense program has initiated a...
Oh my God! Dude, I'm gonna be so real. I was like, yeah, I'll probably finish ending C. Maybe it'll be a 2-hour episode and we'll be all good. And then I'll jump in, we'll keep going. I've just hit ending C, D, and E in one go. Holy shit.
If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
What is happening?
To Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project YoRHa plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened.
Something happened.
Deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Yes.
Unable to reply.
Yes.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Dude, the pods resisting their programming and the YoRHa deletion and wanting them to survive. What the fuck does it mean? What happens if we press no? What happens if we said no? Chiptune version of Way to the World. Ah! What the fuck? I've never witnessed a game have a playable credit sequence. It's incredible. What the fuck, dude? Oh, and it was so funny because the credits were rolling and I was like, okay, I'll be able to like skip through this and edit this one out because we sat through the previous credits in silence, so I won't do that twice in one episode. And then they said, oh, what if we just fucking did this? What if we did this instead? You are absolutely insane. Yoko Taro. I cannot believe. I need to be able to upgrade my goddamn weapon systems. Is this us salvaging it right now with the chance of failure? Like, is that what they're referring to? Like, is there a risk if I get hit and perish? And will fail the survival? I'm actually terrified. I have prepared. If I make it to the end of this and my save data is gone, I'm gonna say, fuck you, game. I outsmarted you. I backed up my system. I just got chapter select. You're not gonna take it from me. I'm only one girl. I'm only one girl, dude. I'm terrified of this. What the fuck? Come on. I don't want to... So many violins and violas. Just... You don't have to throw so many names at me. I'm gonna slip my hand off of my controller in a second. My hand's sweaty. Stop giving me big titles. They take too long. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. The fact that it switched between the English and Japanese versions of the song. Wow. I'm losing my grip on this controller. For real. feel like I should have got hit there. I've finally been I've finally been hit. Okay, it's real. It's real. It's real. Square Enix, fuck you, die. Oh my god, no! Fuck you, Square Enix. Oh no, why are they so strong? I wish I didn't get hit when it was not this. No! Thank fuck. No. Oh man, okay. I've been checkpointed at Square Enix. We actually made it so far. You know, I'm proud of myself. We made it very far there. And look, it makes sense to fucking start taking damage when you get smacked with the big boy logos at the end here that start throwing out so much shit. Oh, wow. Oh no. Message received. Good results must be earned. Change display. Don't make excuses. Show me what you're made of. Do you accept defeat? No. Oh my god. Oh god. Ah, fuck. There's too much shit on screen, man. There's too much shit on screen. There's too much shit on screen now. Is it all pointless? Shakespeare, I thought it would never end, and yet keep going. It is not all pointless. Please stop throwing so many orbs at me. Too many orbs. Too many orbs. No, dude. We were on a fucking roll. We were on a fucking roll. I'm so pissed off. We were on a fucking roll. Do I think games are silly little things? I did my best. One thing is certain, I'm rooting for you. We're not that different, you and I. Namely, don't give up here. I've walked the same road as you. Don't make excuses. Show me what you're made of. I don't think games are silly little things, actually. I think they can be, but not right now. Right now! Not right now! Right now, it's the most serious thing in the whole entire world. Oh, dude! Do you admit there is no meaning to this world? No! You're tough, that being said. Believe in yourself, Australia. I saw that. god, shit, the marketing division! Fuck marketing! Give up here, no! Rescue offer received from Ling Jun. Accept offer. What do you mean by rescue offer? Yes? Oh my... Ooh, I don't know why that... I've made it through ending C, D, and E, and why is that the part that I'm going to start crying at when the choir started being louder with more voices? Get fucked. What the fuck? I'm only one girl. I'm only one girl. Nine's data has been lost. I'm losing people. Oh my god. Oh, Sonic 79's data has been lost. We're being helped by people in the network. We don't want to sacrifice people just so their names will pop up. We want to win. Oh, Shadow's data has been lost. I had to wipe my tears. I'm sorry. Why is Square Enix here again? Fuck off. TKP. I'm crying over a bunch of fucking orbs on my screen. Fuck off, Square Enix. I'm only one go. Broken Bard. Square Enix. Goron's data has been lost. Goodbye, Saito. Goodbye, Matsuda. Oh my god.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Yeah.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Oh, peak. 10 out of 10. Oh, A2. The way that this game delivers you the, like, the feeling of humanity's
153 to
struggle.
player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Oh, God. C, D, and E, man. I achieved the final credits and finished Ninus' story. Oh, my God. Wow. The way that, like, the world of NieR is able to deliver the message on, like, human existence in a world where humans are extinct, and, you know, weighing up all of human morals and questions that we have of the meaning of life and all of these things, and depression and giving up and finding the strength to continue, making your own future. The way that this world between, like, NieR Replicant and NieR Automata has been able to convey such a powerful message is it's nothing short of incredible, and it does it in such a unique and thoughtful way. This whole, and that's the thing, it's so good that you go through this game and there's Automata specifically has such a philosophical connection. Like, it talks about philosophers, it references them and philosophy and all of that. It's so good because it is such a thought-provoking work of art, this game. I cannot fucking believe it. I have something I want to say. Of course I have something I want to say. I think all those messages that we just were getting were also people, because they cannot finish NieR Automata. When the choir of voices came in and people in the network back you up to achieve completion, because you start getting absolutely brutalized by the overwhelming nature of orbs, that's perfect. It's such a good message and of what it's trying to say as well, in regards to you can try really fucking hard to do things and achieve things on your own despite insurmountable odds, but people are always stronger together. Community is strong. Culture is strong. You know, forming strong, positive communities will help you achieve what you need to do. Having a support network, for real, is much better than going it alone. Of course, I have something that I want to say. I love that we got one other Australia mention. How good's that? And there's so many places you could get a message from. That's so good. It'd be amazing if you cleared this alone. These are fun. You are one who knows fear. Tomorrow is my day off. Wait, tomorrow's Monday? There's so many messages here. Your shoulders are tense. Relax. Juby and 9S put their lives on the line. That's a good reminder. I like how many choices there is here. Do you like this game? How many continues is this? I think all of these messages must be on all of them. Shitty world, shitty game. You are alone. Again, I thought this was going to be like a 2-hour episode of Ending C, and we're at 3 hours, and I need a piss so bad. I'm sitting here squirming in this chair, and I need to do this. I like 2B. I like 9S. I like A2. I like Emil. I'm a Popola fan. I'm a Devola fan. Negative, affirmative. Proposal. That's a good one. Proposal. Oh, they're so good. And they're all different. They're different in each thing. Oh, this is great. There's so many. Proposal. One thing is certain. Rules exist so we can know our freedoms. Put your back into it. You fuck. Got some replicant quotes. Replicant related stuff. We got all of those rules. Rule 600 million. Proposal. One thing is certain. It's fun. Oh no. It's so good that there were no messages that were negative. You know what's good about that as well, by the way, is that what we read was so many nice, supportive, positive messages. Because it's so easy to like go for the negativity that's all here. It's so nice. Turn the game console off right now, Raiden. It's really nice that in that message of supporting people to get through, you know, because you've been supported yourself to make it to this point, most likely, you know. I feel a finger cramp. Proposal. One thing is certain. I feel a finger cramp coming on. It's so true. I'm going to say instead of proposal, I'll keep one thing is certain. I want to change proposal. Proposal didn't end up being what I wanted. I'm going to say one thing is certain. The whole world is rooting for you. I love this game. One thing is certain. The whole world is rooting for you. That's what my message is.
042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
There it is. Fucking hell. There it is. There it is. There it is. And here I thought that losing my save data was going to come in giving up, trying to, you know, reverse the data deletion and salvage it. And I thought if I died and we gave up, that was it. And you know what? It might have been. And they've not, and instead they've hit me with almost NieR Replicant, which is sacrifice yourself to save the one you love, and it's sacrifice yourself to save a total stranger. This is genuinely insane. I backed up my save data in the credits and I said, fuck you, if I fail and I somehow lose all of my shit, I refuse. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this? I've come this far. I've come this far. And there are people out there that need help. Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
They deserve a chance to receive help and love and to become a better person. And maybe we'll like each other after that.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
You fucked me so hard, game, by doing this to me. This is so funny. You worked so hard to unlock these things. I still have them unlocked. So take that. I still have to do stuff in the game. That's my dilemma.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
You're so funny, Pod042. Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
The game does make sure that you get so much consent given to delete your save file. What I will say about NieR Replicant, and I can only hope it's maybe the same thing, is NieR Replicant does give you your save data back. However, you do have to do quite a bit to get there. That's why I'm making a backup just in case, and we'll see if we can retrieve it through the game or not, based on my previous experience with the other game. I'm truly sure.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Yep. It's you're doing exactly what Grimoire Vice did for me. Yep, all good. Grimoire Vice will now delete your entire thing. And you're gonna watch it all go. All my weapons. I'm not done with those yet. I still have to get level 4 stories. This is the curse of having collected so many things. I have to watch it all disappear. All of the archives as well. Wow. All of the archives as well. And there's the big stuff. There's no more fitting end to this episode after achieving ending C, D, and E than to just...
All of your data has been deleted.
Than to just do that. There's no better way to end it.
We must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
Me too.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Hey, you said there's no autosaves. Hey. Hey. You said there's no autosaves. Wow, look at the menu. Different menu music, slightly different, and the sword. And my save date is gone. And there it is. There it is, everybody. The end of NieR Automata, but also not really, because there's still more that I have to play. There's still more that I have to play. I backed up my save data. I have helped the weak. My will has been forced onto the world. Maybe it was just for show. But I will be putting my save data back where it belongs. It does mean that I'm going to have to complete that again, I think, the credit sequence, in order for it to count as finishing it, right? And then I will just have to say, oh no, sorry, I won't help the weak. I need my chapter select. Exit the game. We're in the void now. We're in pitch black darkness. And it's just you and me together at the end of NieR Automata, achieving endings C, D, and E. Wow. Like I said, I was expecting ending C and then maybe ending D next time, and then who knows what would happen. We earned chapter select and the ability to go through and do some stuff, and then I proceeded to not do chapter select. Luckily, yeah, we have a backup. We will come back, and the playthrough is not over, but one hell of a fucking finale right there to just witness these endings with these characters and just sit here absolutely stunned by what this game strives to do and achieves to do. This game is in my top 3 video games of all time, which means I'm going to have to take one out. Oh, I'm going to have to take one out. Oh, dude, I cannot express in enough words with enough time in an already really, really long episode how much this game means to me before I've even finished it. This is a very, very special game. It is unbelievable to me that I've had many people communicate and express to me that people love NieR so much, NieR Replicant, NieR Automata, and they've only played Route A. I'll repeat that again. There are people out there who consider NieR Automata to be their favorite game and have only played Route A. They took one bite out of the pie and said, that's the best pie I've ever had, and walked away, which is amazing. There's so much more that they could have if they want. They paid for the pie. They should be able to eat the whole pie. You know, there's more than enough pies in the world to go around to everybody to eat this same pie. That is my metaphor. NieR Automata is the best pie you may ever eat in your life, so please finish the pie, because you'll never know when you'll get to eat another pie like it. And that's where we sit, in the darkness at the end of NieR Automata ending C, D, and E. Fucking fantastic. Really, really powerful stuff. One of the best games I've had the pleasure of playing. And I hope you have enjoyed watching this experience as well, this playthrough as well as this episode. And like I said, I'm going to continue. This can continue and it will continue, and we will complete the quests. We will complete archives and unit data and weapons and look at what else we can do in the game. But for now, it is deleted. So now I will have to salvage that myself and continue and press on. But thank you so very much for joining me for this episode of NieR Automata. This is going to be one of my favorite videos I put on the channel. I hope that the effort that has gone into this playthrough and that the effort I will continue to put into this playthrough is appreciated, because this is something I am very passionate about doing and very happy to do, to go through so many different hoops that this game is throwing at me to experience it all, you know? It really is amazing. With that, that's all I have to say. For those of you that have come through with me on this journey in the ways that Pod 153 and Pod 042 said thank you to me, thank you for watching, sincerely, for joining me this far. And like I said, it's not over yet. There'll be more to come. And as always, more playthroughs in the future of games that people are really passionate about. Always more to come. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for choosing to watch me on this channel do my silly little games. And I will see you next time.